Let's get started. Fact 1. When someone is staring at you during a fight, they are wondering why you're lying. Now, we all know that awkward moment when someone's drilling holes into your soul with their eyes. Apparently, this intense ocular assault is actually a covert operation. They're silently accusing you of fibbing. So, next time someone is giving you the laser eye treatment, just casually mention something about aliens and see if their pupils dilate. This fact can be used in casual conversations or as a humorous observation during or after a disagreement. It's often used to playfully accuse someone of lying or to lighten the mood of a tense situation. Example: casual conversation. Did you see how Sarah was staring at me during that argument? She totally thought I was lying about the missing cake. Humorous accusation. Okay, I confess. I ate the last slice of pizza. But hey, don't stare at me like that. It's just cheese and dough. Fact 2. Who gossip to you will gossip about you. You know that friend who spills all the tea? Well, chances are they're also a human teapot, ready to spill your secrets at the first sign of heat. It's a harsh truth. This fact is often used as a cautionary statement to discourage gossip or to justify mistrust of someone who shares secrets. It can be used in serious or humorous contexts. Example: serious warning. Remember, whoever tells you secrets about others will probably tell others your secrets too. Humorous observation. Jane told me she heard from Mark that you're secretly a lizard person. But hey, you know what they say about people who gossip. Fact 3. Girls are naturally better at detecting lies than boys. Now, are women really better at spotting lies than men? Apparently, the answer is a resounding maybe. It's like saying birds can fly. It's true most of the time, but there are always exceptions. So, next time your significant other is giving you the puppy dog eyes while denying they ate the last slice of pizza, proceed with caution. While this fact is often used humorously, it can also be used to highlight potential gender biases in certain situations. However, it's essential to remember that this is a generalization and individual abilities vary. Example: humorous observation. Don't even try to lie to my sister. She has a sixth sense for detecting BS. Highlighting gender bias. It's interesting how this stereotype influences how we perceive honesty in different genders. Fact 4. Getting paid for doing something you like may make you less creative. We've all heard the saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Well, psychology begs to differ. Apparently, the moment you start getting paid for your passion, it morphs into a 9-to-5 grind. So, if you're an aspiring artist, musician, or influencer, cherish those unpaid, carefree days. This fact is often used in discussions about work-life balance, the importance of passion, and the potential drawbacks of monetizing hobbies. It can be used to encourage people to pursue creative endeavors without financial expectations. Example: work-life balance. I used to love painting, but now that I'm trying to sell my art, it doesn't feel as fun anymore. Encouraging passion. Keep writing for the love of it, and don't worry about getting paid right away. The best work often comes from pure passion. Fact 5. People tend to experience déjà vu about a conversation or a dream. Déjà vu, that eerie feeling of having lived this moment before. According to psychology, it's just your brain recycling old conversations and dreams. So, next time you're having that déjà vu moment during a particularly boring meeting, just blame it on your overactive imagination. This fact can be used to explain or discuss the phenomenon of déjà vu, especially when it happens during a conversation. It can also be used humorously to suggest that a conversation is overly familiar or predictable. Example: explaining déjà vu. I know this sounds crazy, but I swear I've had this exact conversation before. It's like déjà vu. Humorous observation. This conversation feels like a rerun of something I dreamt last night. Is this real life? Fact 6. Intelligent people are more forgetful than those with average intelligence, and that's true. Smart people, huh? You'd think they'd have their lives together. Based on psychology, they're actually the biggest space cadets when it comes to remembering stuff. It's like their brains are so busy processing complex equations that they forget where they put their keys. This fact can be used to explain or justify forgetfulness, especially among people who are considered intelligent. It can also be used humorously to tease someone about their intelligence. Example: justifying forgetfulness. I know I'm supposed to remember that, but you know how it is with smart people and their terrible memories. Humorous tease. You're so smart. You must be forgetting your own name by now. Fact 7. Before sleeping, 90% your mind begins to imagine the stuff you would like to happen. Ever woken up feeling like you just experienced the most epic adventure? Well, that wasn't a dream. It was a secret message from the universe. Or maybe you just ate too much pizza before bed. You decide. This fact suggests that a significant portion of our pre-sleep thoughts revolves around desired outcomes or fantasies. It implies a strong connection between dreams and aspirations. This fact can be used to explain why dreams often involve positive or desired scenarios. It can also be used to encourage goal setting or positive thinking before sleep. Example: explaining dream content. I dreamt I won the lottery last night. Guess my subconscious really wants that to happen. Encouraging positive thinking. Try to focus on positive things before bed. Your mind might just make them happen. Fact 8. Smiling may make you feel happier. Even fake smiles too. Smiling is like putting on a happy mask, right? Wrong. Psychology says even a fake smile can trick your brain into thinking you're having a good time. So, next time you're feeling down, just force a smile and pretend you're winning at life. This fact suggests that the act of smiling, even if forced, can positively impact one's mood. It implies a connection between facial expressions and emotions. This fact can be used to encourage positive thinking and behavior. It can also be used to explain the benefits of smiling, even in difficult situations. Example: encouraging positivity. Put on a smile, even if you don't feel like it. It might just change your mood. Explaining the power of smiling. Fake it till you make it. Smiling can actually trick your brain into feeling happier. Fact 9. Social anxiety just means you're terrible at small talk and you don't know how to be fake. According to psychology, social anxiety is just a fancy term for being terrible at small talk. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while blindfolded. But hey, at least you're not fake, right? This fact simplifies social anxiety as a difficulty with superficial conversation and the inability to pretend or act in a certain way. This fact can be used to offer a lighthearted perspective on social anxiety. However, it's important to remember that social anxiety is a complex issue and this explanation is oversimplified. Example: lighthearted perspective. I'm not socially anxious. I'm just really bad at making small talk and pretending to care. Important note: while this can be a relatable experience, it's essential to remember that social anxiety is a real condition that affects many people differently. Fact 10. If you remember your dream after you wake up, then it wasn't a dream. It was a message. Remember that dream you had last night about flying unicorns? Yeah, that totally wasn't a dream. It was a prophecy. Or maybe you just watched too many cartoons. This fact suggests that dreams with clear memories are actually messages or significant experiences rather than random brain activity during sleep. This fact can be used humorously to give significance to dreams or to tease someone about their dreams. It's important to note that there's no scientific evidence to support this claim. Example: humorous exaggeration. I had the craziest dream last night. It must have been a sign. Disclaimer: of course, this is just for fun. There's no real proof that dreams are messages. So there you have it, a crash course in psychology wisdom. Remember, everything you've learned today is 100% accurate, or at least it is until the next internet trend comes along and become a psychology fact. Watch the next video coming up. See you in a bit.